Here's how the cookie goes. I've just whipped up 4 egg whites, and with this, I want to have some almonds. In here I have just almonds, slivered almonds, 3 cups of slivered almonds. I want to get them into a kind of a powder. So I mix them all up until they're pretty much ground. And this is my flour, really, my almond flour. I'm going to put it right there in the bowl. And then with that, I want some confectioner's sugar. You want about 2 1/4 cups of confectioner's sugar, unsifted. So you put it in with the almonds. And then to help give this just a little rise, you want a teaspoon of baking powder. So there's our teaspoon of baking powder. And now all we want to do is mix this around. So once you have that mixed up, then you can transfer it right here to the egg white mixture. Very easy to do. And then you want to get a wide mouth spatula and just begin to bring those egg whites around the almond mixture. This has to be a pretty wet-looking batter when you're done. And while you're doing this, you want to have your oven on at 350 degrees. These cookies are going to cook on a parchment-lined bake sheet. And you really want to watch them because they will burn very, very easily. So take your time with this. And you see now it's making a fairly thick batter. You want those almonds to have some texture to them, so don't make them ground too fine in the food processor. Okay, when you get it like that, well, then you can start putting them on your baking sheet. And this is parchment paper, and it's a baker's best friend. Especially for a cookie like this is very delicate. And when these cookies bake, they spread some, so you want to give them plenty of room. So I start by putting just a little mound. Take 2 teaspoons, and you can either put 2 or 3 in a row. You can make them smaller, too, if you're having like a, let's say you're having a cookie party. You want to make these in miniature size, you can do that as well. They're going to stay pretty pale as they bake. You really don't want them to brown too much. And when they come out of the oven, do not be in a hurry to take them off of your bake sheet because they will just crumble. As they cool, they will crack some. And when they're really cool, then you can take them off your baking sheet and transfer them to a nice dessert dish, or you can freeze these actually between sheets of wax paper. So there you are, a wonderful tray of amaretti, and they're going to go into a 350-degree oven, and they're going to bake for about, 10 to 12 minutes. You want to really go back and take a look at them.